What makes a coaching question powerful?
A powerful coaching question creates reflection, challenges assumptions, and helps the client generate their own insight rather than receive advice.
Why are open-ended questions central to coaching?
Open-ended questions invite exploration and ownership because they cannot be answered with a simple yes or no.
What is a good opening question for a coaching session?
What would make this conversation genuinely useful for you today?
Why are what questions often better than why questions in coaching?
What questions tend to feel less accusatory and more action-oriented, while why questions can trigger defensiveness or over-explaining.
What question helps clarify the real goal?
If this goes well, what specifically will be different?
What question explores the current reality?
What is happening right now, and what evidence tells you that?
What question helps surface assumptions?
What are you assuming to be true here?
What question invites perspective shift?
How might someone you trust see this situation differently?
What question supports emotional awareness?
What feeling is most present for you right now?
What question uncovers strengths?
When have you handled something like this well before, and what did you do that worked?
What question deepens values alignment?
What matters most to you in this decision?
What question explores obstacles constructively?
What is the real obstacle here? Skill, clarity, confidence, time, or something else?
What question helps clients separate facts from stories?
What are the facts, and what story are you adding to them?
What question widens option generation?
What are 3 possible ways forward, even if they feel imperfect?
What question encourages bold thinking?
What would you try if you knew you could not fail?
What question tests commitment?
On a scale from 1 to 10, how committed are you to this plan, and what would move it 1 point higher?
What question clarifies ownership?
What part of this is fully within your control?
What question strengthens agency?
What is the next action only you can take?
What question helps examine trade-offs?
If you say yes to this, what are you saying no to?
What question reveals hidden cost?
What is the cost of not changing anything?
What question supports courage?
What conversation are you avoiding that would move this forward?
What question brings focus back to the client?
What do you want, separate from what others expect from you?
What question helps prioritize?
Of everything on the table, what is the highest leverage move right now?
What question creates specificity?
What does success look like in observable terms?
What question encourages experimentation?
What is the smallest safe experiment you could run this week?
What question invites accountability?
What will you do, by when, and how will you hold yourself accountable?
What question checks learning after action?
What did you learn from what happened, and how will that shape your next step?
What question helps close a session well?
What insight are you leaving with, and what will you do with it in the next 24 hours?
What question challenges avoidance gently?
What conversation or action have you been postponing that would actually move this forward?
Why ask about identity in coaching?
Identity-level questions reveal the beliefs clients hold about who they are and what they are capable of.
What is a useful identity question?
Who are you being when you respond to this situation in that way?
What is the purpose of asking about desired support?
Clients often act faster when they clarify what help, structure, or accountability would serve them.
What is a useful support question?
What support would make this next step easier to follow through on?
Why can hypothetical future questions help?
They help clients rehearse success and notice what conditions would make it more likely.
What is a future state question?
Imagine this is resolved 6 months from now. What became true?
What is the value of asking what they are avoiding learning?
It uncovers hidden fear, ego protection, and information the client may be resisting.
What is a useful avoidance learning question?
What might this situation be trying to teach you that you have not wanted to hear yet?
Why should coaches revisit earlier answers?
Clients often hear their own words differently once the conversation develops, leading to deeper insight.
What is a pattern recognition question?
Where else does this pattern show up for you?
What makes a coaching question timely?
It matches the client's readiness, emotional state, and the depth the moment can genuinely support.